What's up, Rube? It's Little Big Robots back. Another video here. Hey, if you like mecha, robots, sci-fi stuff, that kind of fun stuff, and the occasional action toy, doll, art toy, subscribe. Trying to get to, I don't know, 5, 6,000 by the end of the year, whatever it is. Anyway, today I'm looking at another MyBuild kit. MyBuild is a mecha building brick company out of Taiwan, and they put out these really fun kits. They have quite a variety in the different models, but oh, kitty better not jump up here. They have quite a variety in the different models, but this is their first, I want to say this is their first like airborne vehicle. There are other vehicles. There's like a Humvee type vehicle and stuff, but this is the first, like, kind of like, I guess it's like a copter type thing. Interesting build, a little strange but interesting. We'll go over that as long as my cat cooperates. As usual, I don't have the directions with me. Where did I put the directions? Anyway, as usual, pretty easy build. There is, let me grab them and I'll show you. So there's a little bit of a oddity on some of these. You'll get some, like this is the Humvee type vehicle, and it'll tell you nothing about the bag number. Some have multiple bags, some don't. Let's see. I want to say early on, so you got 1 and 2 like that, which is fine. And then some of the first ones I thought. So you got bag 1. One of the problems is there's no, some of these will come with several bags and they'll be numbered, but the numbers will not correspond at all with the step. So it's just a bit confusing. This is the Raider, which I'll show you in a second. So you open up the first page, you notice no bag number, see that? And so you had to kind of just start building it. And so with these, it's a fantastic company with great, excuse me, with great lore. They use English and other languages. They support a lot of languages. Good company out of Taiwan. That's probably my only complaint, is they don't simply list the bag number along with where to go with it. So this is more like a helicopter type thing. It's a quadcopter, whatever you want to call it. You can see the space for the minifigs in there. Minifigure scale to me is a bit funny. Anytime they make something fit a minifigure and they don't really kind of work to stretch it or whatever, it looks like a minifigure. It's a bit a large head, you know, squat body, that kind of a thing, which is fine, but I'd rather them, if they're going to build a minifigure scale thing like this, you know, fill out the body a little bit more. This looks really, really squat, kind of cartoony, which is fine, but the rest of my build is kind of semi-realistic. So this goes along with kind of this guy here, which is the Stryker, Raider, I'm sorry. This one is the Raider X. So I don't, oh, Raider M and Raider X. I don't know if this thing is, you know, going to carry this guy into battle or something like that. I'm sure there's a, oh, sorry, I'm sure there's a way you can do it. It has some pretty interesting little landing gear, some fun little guns on here, but nothing extremely crazy. You can see they use the same foil type things for flying around. This part on the back rotates, which is really neat. I don't think those move other than that. It's a pretty fun build. It comes with these, which these also came with the Humvee kit for some reason. I never thought of using them. In the other kits, you use them as like a light source. I never thought of using them as a stand. With this guy here, I have this really cool stand I got from a local shop for custom, it's like a custom Lego stand. You can put a little label here. This comes off here, so you can adjust all that. It's like a laser cut thick plastic, so it supports quite a bit of weight. Oh, that's the company, I forgot. So check them out if you like, if you have some different need of some stands. And it's a really cool stand. It kind of works with this, but the point where it attaches is pretty weak. Excuse me, considering for the weight. And so this guy will stand on his own and everything like that, but as I'll link the review to this guy in the description. The legs, the joints just aren't that tight, and so his legs will tend to bow and stuff quite a bit. It's another fun Mecha build from these guys. It's a really fun company. You can take the backpack off. But what I was wondering is if there was some way for like that guy to connect. Now he has his own pack, of course, but you could take that off. Let's see if we can do that like that. Take that pack off. Oh, what fell? Oh, his little weapons here. I don't like these little side guns. I think they're kind of doofy. I mean, look how much space they take. Anyway, I was wondering if there was a way to attach him, have him be carried in. That would be kind of fun. You could possibly, some of these, their legs are meant to actually kind of squish down. Not too much, and be a little bit more compact. Some will actually squish down for like getting inside of them and stuff. So kind of a fun build there. I would say that this size is about appropriate. I would rather have paid a little bit more and had it be a bit more beefy. Maybe 2 sets of these, for example. You know, this guy here. Let's put that down and down. Do something like that. That would be really cool. In fact, that's something I might do, is throw that extra pair on there, leave the backpack off of him, and then, you know, it'd have the lift to carry something like that. That's kind of fun. It's really interesting. They do a lot of stuff for, like, they put minifigure seats and everything. All these mechs are designed to have a minifigure inside of them, but yet in all of their kits, I've only gotten one that actually has a minifig. Let me show you. And that was this basic unit. And again, I can link this review as well. Just go to my channel and you can search. And this is meant to have a minifigure get inside of it. And his head pokes out, so there's no real armor above his head. You could, of course, add some. So this real basic unit came with a minifig. A really cool looking minifig too, you'll see in the review. So, excuse me, as they're putting out more of these kind of like things to support multiple minifigs, I wish they would put out a pack of minifigs or something. But their minifigure is really cool. I don't know if I have him up there, but he has a cool, you know, like a police, future cop kind of soldier vibe to him. Really tons of detail and stuff. The build is fine. It was fun. It's no big deal. All these are pretty easy, other than the confusing nature. You really just have to pour all the pieces into a box like a jigsaw puzzle. Think of these like a jigsaw puzzle. It's a bit aggravating. I don't know why they don't just add the extra steps in the instruction manual, you know, but I think these are backwards. I think these need to go around the opposite way. These need to go in the back, but that's easy enough. Let's see if I can just pop that off here. Pull this piece out here. So yeah, I mean, other than that, the builds are always really fun and easy. I like this company a lot because, like I said, they have English instructions. They have instructions in other languages. Lore. Pretty inexpensive for what it is. Yeah, that looks much better with those in the back. These are all individually adjustable. So I definitely think I'll put that extra pack somewhere on there. Adjust that a bit and have this guy like being carried in. That would be really cool. I've had other mecha model kits where the mech literally holds on like that and just holds on as it carries him in. It's pretty unnecessary, but I thought it was kind of cool. Where did that part go? Like, the part just fell off and I have no idea where it went. Anyway, I'll find out. So that's the only problem with brick stuff, is if you don't glue them together, like that, you're going to have pieces falling off as you mess with them. Their grip is not as grippy as you would find in a standard Lego brick, but still pretty good. It's a sturdy thing, you know, no pieces just randomly fall off. This has a nice, I say that, it pops right off. Usually they don't pop off like that. I went a little too far, but you can see the seats now are real basic. So a lot of these are really cool builds, but they do need to have some additional options probably added to it. Where'd that go now? That's great. Oh, here we go. But that's the fun of brick sets. Oh, look, it's got cat hair all over it because it's static. That's the fun of brick sets, you know. Again, I wish they had filled this area out a little bit more. This looks just really weak, really open. But again, maybe it's not a, you know, something that's going to take a lot of fire at its face or whatever. I don't know, but I would like to fill that in, build this out a bit. You know, you can definitely see how this could be improved. It's a fun build, don't get me wrong, and it looks pretty neat. But then you have some weird random choices like this little bit here, just comes right off. You know, so you might, if you want to keep them, you know, in the state that they're already in, go ahead and glue them together. Just take them apart and rebuild them, and as you build them, just add little dots of glue, and this would be a sturdy really sturdy model kit, basically. As far as brickiness level, they do a pretty good job of hiding the studs and not making it too bricky looking. You do get occasional pieces here and there, like on the bottom you'll see these kind of bricky stuff. You don't really see that much. So and you can definitely see what parts they use for what and stuff. But it's a fun design. Some of the mechs and designs do a better job than others of hiding their brickiness, So, but a very cool little addition. I think I'm going to add those extra things, have them flying above, use a couple of these mounts, or maybe even this guy. That would be cool. Put this guy mounted there with the mech attached. That would be really cool. If I do that, watch my community page. I'll be posting a picture of it. So really fun. Another fun build. Pricing wise, these are not super cheap, but they're not bad. They're a little bit more than they're around one or two Marvel Legends figures, which I always use Marvel Legends as a good price gauger, because $24 for a little 6-inch figure, and it literally just is an action figure. So if you're cool with that, 2 of those, 1.5 of those would buy you one of these. So however you feel about that, but it's a really fun line to get into. I'm looking to get into more custom Lego kits. I wish people would, or brick sets. I wish people would sell them, and maybe they do. So I'm looking for that. So if you know anybody who does custom Lego, let me know. I'd love to maybe purchase one of their designs or something and review it. So anyway, thought you guys would enjoy that wicked cool helicopter thingy. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.